Yeah, quite probably. I'm doing repair mount.
Alright, so I think we've got one more pull, and then we're going to have to have a break.
%44 now.
Yeah, it's better.
So I'm getting there.
That was much better for the first part of the fight. Then it just got crazy.
Yeah, we just need to keep doing that, and like people need to just be a little bit more aware of what's going on, and get clipped by stuff and die.
Yeah, it's super high on personal responsibility, that's mythic.
Yeah.
The other thing we need to be a little bit careful with is the arcane volatility debuffs. Keep an eye on whether or not you've got them. If you have them during the shout phase, make sure you're towards the middle of the room. Everybody else, make sure you're clustered towards the back.
I'm not going to call quite as much as I did that time.
It is much better to not blow up your friends than it is to get hit by enfeebling.
Fight 'em back, dead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First lot fire.
Can just move slightly round towards the near one.
First shield charge.
4, 3,
Whirlwind.
2, 1.
Boxing.
How did I get pulled sideways? I don't get this.
That's what happens on the first whirlwind. Get in for the enfeebling roll, please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're getting full lots of volatility. It's pretty harsh.
Oh,
Reasonable. Red for the pulverize.
This gonna be
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Tight.
here comes the quake.
If you're low when the big rock's coming down, you can always pop the personal.
Shield charge.
Charges. Good.
5, 4, 3,
And the whirlwind shortly.
1.
Friendly whirlwind line.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Alright, pulverize and roar at about the same time. Roar is gonna happen just very slightly beforehand, so think in for the roar and then out straight away.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No? Still around? Alright. It's learned. Ow.
Binding you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Branch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
5,
Alright, let it run for a bit because we're gonna have to break after this anyway.
Have some fun.
Can I go now and start making food?
Yeah. It will be back at 10 server. On UK, or Ireland, or wherever you are.
4,
Assume you're in a GMT time zone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. They so small. 3, 2, 1.
That's so cheating, Sig.
What was that?
That's
Oh,
it. Yes, you did.
I think you did.
Wipe it up, let's have a break.
3, 2, 1.
Come on, Garrison, 10% health.
4.
Not sure if I managed that or not.
Remember that we do not have a warlock.
Somewhere.
Yeah, so don't get out if you can't get back.
Mage Tower.
I'll wait outside if someone else wants to wait outside on their way back and we can summon slackers.
I'll still nearby. Alright. Let's take a break, clear heads, we'll come back and we'll kill them.
Got 6% last week.
Sig,
Yep.
don't suppose you could make me a good crit, Jam?
For you, Ted, it would be my pleasure.
You're a champ.
I've made it, I'll bring it into the raid.
Sweet, I'm just going to make myself a ring enchant too. I think we're gonna go back to the old positioning because this is slightly too much stuff to react to for everyone. I think
Okay. I think that's fine.
it was nice. I'm glad we tried it, but I think we were doing okay over there, and it's just adding a little bit, another element of randomness for everyone.
Okay. I think... Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's up to you always. I think if that strategy is working for melee, we should stick with it, but...
I don't think it's working for all of them. I think it's just me that it's finding it easier, but maybe it's just that I've got a better idea of it now than I did.
It is sort of easier because you've got a lot more room to move and manoeuvre around, but it it just all depends on where the weapons get dropped. If they get dropped in an awkward place, then you just get fucked over.
And that's just going to happen wherever we start at some point.
Yeah.
So, we just have to man up. It's annoying that I've seen like tries on videos where they just get to be behind the weapon all the time, and it's really easy. But...
Are you on your priest side?
Yeah, do you need something?
Could you tell me what the enchants, the mats are for a crit neck enchant, because I need to grab them for Vicky.
Let's see. The good one is 4 temporal crystals and 3 sorcerous fire.
Okay. I just sent you a re-ID message, Ted. You might not have got it if you were mid-log.
About that's bouncing at me. But it's gonna tell me.
What time did you say should we be back to?
O'clock.
O'clock.
It's not telling me.
It doesn't matter, we'll talk about it after the raid anyway.
Sure.
Are you still in this channel, Condat?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Is Vampiric
Okay.
Blood still a thing for Death Knights?
Vampiric Glyph, which one's that?
No, the cooldown that increases the healing you receive.
Oh, the Vampiric Blood?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got it glyphed for additional healing as well.
If you wanted, you could get that to report in our healer channel. That'd be something that we'd find useful.
Alright,
If you want to make a macro... Are you in the... You're probably not in the healer channel, are you?
no, I'm not in it, you know.
Make a macro for it, just say / whatever number it turns out to be.
It's on a 1 minute cooldown, so I tend to pop it whenever I'm taking like heavy damage, so...
Yeah.
Fair enough then.
Even if you're spamming it on cooldown, it's like helpful for us to know, I think.
Right, okay. Let's see what I can do.
I imagine... Yeah. Isn't that? That is a sweet hat. That was very lucky.
I can't complain with the one I got last week, so...
I mean, as people have mentioned, it's got terrible stats, but when it comes to the other available hats, it's pretty good.
What's the healing channel?
It's /5. Wee Woo Way Heal. That's the one.
Chris moved to AFK.
Did you, Never mind.
If you want to put a duration on it as well, Conduit, that would probably help them some.
Yeah, will do.
I'm not guaranteeing it will, but it gives them some sort of idea. I did, but I think he wanted to do it on Saturday.
Okay. Just wanted to remind you that you wanted to talk about it.
No, I do, but I think I'll ask Lou when he comes back. I'll do that at the moment. I'm gonna get a drink quickly.
Nat Rossa entered channel.
Back.
would it be helpful to do some of my other cooldowns? Because I can link them all. I can link most of them in. I've got a few that I cycle through.
No, it's okay.
I think that's the one that's most directly going to affect the healers.
Right.
You can tell us when you're getting 50% damage reduction, but what are we going to do? Heal you less? I mean,
Yeah.
I've noticed that I assume our goal is like everyone needs to be topped, or at least close to top before the big rock falls on the during a pulverize, that we have the roar debuff.
yeah, kind of, but it's hard to tap people that have stood in fire.
I think if people can survive the initial pulverize, there's no reason they should take any damage from the final pulverize, because if you're more than like 10 foot away from the edge, you don't take any damage from it. So anyone who's been dying in them certainly needs to just move out of it a bit more.
Is that
the big?
See, I always suspected that proximity mattered, but is it 100% true?
Well, I wasn't taking any damage when I walked a long way out of it.
Because if that's true, that's like a huge weight off my shoulders.
I mean, that might have been that I had a bubble on me, but I don't think it was.
No, it's definitely what's the word I'm looking for? Distance based. Yeah.
Proximity.
Yeah, proximity. That's the one. As I was testing it out a bit on LFR. I know it's not the best ideal environment for it, but I was literally running to the other side of the room and I wasn't taking anything from it at all. So
yeah, LFR's a bit wonky like that, but I'm pretty sure you don't take any damage if you're not. I mean, if you're near the edge, but you're not in the actual graphic, you still punch you and does you some damage. But if you actually just give it a wide berth, it doesn't do anything to you.
You can come over here and get this crit gem if you want to.
I'd love it, thank you.
One of the when we were just wiping up, I stood in the middle of it, and I think it hit me for about 168 or something like that.
That's pretty heavy.
But on the edge, I'm only getting like about like 60k, if that. It depends on where I've moved with it.
Yeah.
So, and the punt's removed as well. Well, I don't seem to notice any punting when I'm out on the edge.
Remember, Nath, we're doing cooldowns after the big rock, so don't panic.
Yeah, but I just looked it up there. I just like, it's true. Yeah, further you are away from it, the less damage it does.
Yeah. So that's like people dying in that need to just be aware and move out more.
If people are dying during that, it's usually because they've had fire or a shield charged out or something.
Fair enough.
Or I would hope so, given that it's a big do not stand in me mark on the floor.
Chris entered channel.
I'm back.
Hey man, welcome back.
I'm outside if people need summons.
Yeah, we are too.
Yeah, there's a few of us out here.
Oh, so I know I go inside.
We wanted to help.
Any chance I could get a transmog mount, please, Vicky? She's going to be an AFK now, isn't she? And I'm going to be a fool.
Says she's been
Excellent.
I was
Thanks.
stirring my hot chocolate.
You got a little chocolate fix today, haven't you?
It's a good thing to have at the end of a stressful day.
Yeah, true. Okay.
That and like wine, I guess.
Have you got mail from Siv?
Yeah, thanks.
Cool, no problem.
Val claws back up.
Oh shit! Yay!
I suppose we could kill it. Got 3
in
minutes.
2 minutes.
Let's do it.
I want
Lee's
that rep.
upstairs anyway.
Raiding Heimel and Vileclaw.
Don't have a tank now.
Looks like Nath's tanking it.
No change there then.
Can't see, but I think I'm tanking it. Oh, now I can see. He would have given me a gushing wound, but he didn't.
What's that ranged attack you're casting, Luke?
Denounce.
It's really cool.
You
It's
see him
not,
casting
it's
in
like-
fights a lot.
It just looks better than Smite though.
It goes in like a weird, like arcing pattern. If it fired straight, it'd be cool.
You normally see it when a CC is broken. That's normally when you get to see it.
He's pretty good at breaking them CCs.
Hey, I don't break CCs. What are you talking about? You mean sometimes when the current mob's on like 2% and the next one's not been pulled? Maybe.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, Herf, Shadow Priest, he doesn't stream, but does record our raids and put them on YouTube. Does.
Craig, hurry up! We're killing Valclaw. Come on.
I don't know if you can hear it. I assume you can.
It looks dead already.
I hear it.
No, he's half health. Well, 40%.
Hold it, I'm coming.
And now I'm late for the raid because I thought I'd help you bads out.
What are you doing?
Killing
Killing
Vileclaw.
Valclaw.
The rep, man. I think I said that right.
I am the rep man.
Yes. There we go.
Hooray!
Everyone
He's
gets a
down.
file
Epic
claw.
loop. Yay.
Hey, at least we all get some epics. That righteous melee.
That's me.
I can actually generate more holy power if I stand in melee, but
I want a summon plus.
But then you have to be melee. I think everyone actually made their own way back, which is good because
I want a
No.
summon.
No, she wants someone.
yeah, I know. But
Everyone's running past me. I can't.
it's a
Oh, you're
hard-
that
I will
close.
help. I will help me summon myself.
No, I'm not on go.
Alright. I'm not sure we've necessarily gained much from the tactics switch. I'd like to go back to a couple of pulls the way we did it last week. Early this week, however you want to count your weeks.
last week.
Last raid.
The WoW week begins on Wednesday, everyone knows that.
Yeah, even my work calendar. It's Wednesdays, not Mondays.
What work do you do where that's the case?
I work on a woe week, just so I know which days I'm raiding.
Fair enough. So we're going to have a big pile of melee over there. We're going to have the range set up round about here somewhere.
Range
Still
needs to be
gonna-
much closer.
They would like probably want to be about here where I am now. I think.
Okay.
Because they want to be close enough they can run in without fucking
Yeah.